Hello everyone! Welcome back to this channel! Tara natin matuto sa pinakasimpleng paraan dahil sa araw na ito, ang ating pag-aaralan ay solving corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Ano nga ba ang congruent triangles? Triangles that have equal size and shape are called congruent triangles. And the symbol for congruent is this. Two triangles are congruent if and only if their corresponding parts are congruent. Okay, tingnan naman natin itong unang example natin. Triangle JOY congruent sa triangle SAD. Ngayon naman, ay i-identify natin ang mga corresponding parts ng dalawang triangle na ito upang sa ganoon, madali na lang nating mahahanap ang congruent parts. Para sa ating corresponding parts, umpisahan muna natin sa angles. Angle J corresponds to angle S, angle O corresponds to angle A, angle Y corresponds to angle D, and sa sides naman, side JO corresponds to side SA, side OY corresponds to side AD, and side JY corresponds to side SD. So sa ating congruent parts naman, we have angle J congruent to angle S, angle O congruent to angle A, angle Y congruent to angle D, and side JO congruent to side SA, side OY congruent to side AD, and side JY congruent to side SD. Para sa ating second example naman, triangle LOV is congruent to triangle VEL. This time naman, it's your turn para i-identify ang corresponding parts at congruent parts nitong dalawang triangle na ito. Napakahusay! Tama ang iyong mga sagot. Tingnan naman natin ngayon ang ating next example. In the diagram, triangle PET is congruent to triangle DOG. Find the values of X and Y. Oops, oops, oops! Huwag mabahala! Tuturuan kita kung paano i-solve ang values ng X and Y. Ngayon, isa-isahin kong i-explain sa inyo kung paano nakuha ang ating sagot. Yung angle O is congruent to angle E kasi kung mapapansin natin sa figure, yung angle O natin corresponds to angle E. Therefore, silang dalawa ay congruent. Next na gagawin natin ay i-substitute lang natin yung given na values ng angle O and angle E. So, meron na tayong equation na 2x plus 1 is equal to 75. Pwede na natin i-simplify yung ating equation. Para hindi ka malito, bibigyan kita ng mga tips. Dapat yung terms natin na may variable, sa left side mo siya ilalagay ng equation, at lahat naman ng constant ay ilalagay mo siya sa right side of the equation. Kaya ang mare-retain sa left side of the equation natin ay 2x, at yung positive 1 naman natin, i-transpose natin to the right side of the equation, kaya magiging negative 1 siya. Every time na mag-transpose ka, lagi mong tatandaan na palitan mo yung sign ng term na itatranspose mo. Actually, wala ngang word na transpose sa math. Pero ito yung ginagamit kong term kasi alam ko na mas madali mo lang itong masusundan. Then, copy 2x equals 75 minus 1, 74. Para ma-solve natin yung value ng x, divide natin ang both side of the equation dun sa numerical value ng x which is 2. Kaya 2x divided by 2 is equal to 74 divided by 2. Ngayon, pwede na natin i-simplify ang ating sagot. 2x divided by 2, ang sagot ay x is equal to 74 divided by 2 equals 37. So, ang value ng x natin ay 37. O, diba? Napakadali lang. At para ma-solve ang value ng y, same step lang din ang gagawin natin. Sa ating figure, ang side OD corresponds to side EP. So, ibig sabihin, itong dalawang side na ito ay congruent sa isa't isa. So, ang magiging equation na natin ay 7y minus 3 equals 32 kasi isa-substitute lang natin yung given values ng side OD and side EP. So, ang next na gagawin natin ay i-retain natin yung term na may variable sa left side of the equation at yung constant naman ay ita-transpose natin to the right side of the equation. So, magiging 7y is equal to 32, yung negative 3 becomes positive 3. And then if we simplify, magiging 7y is equal to 32 plus 3, 35. Since may numerical coefficient yung variable y na 7, i-divide lang natin yung both side ng equation ng 7 to solve for y. So the value of y now is 5. Dumako naman na tayo sa ating last example. In the diagram, triangle HOE is congruent to triangle PEO. Find the values of angle P and side PE. Pag-aralan natin ngayon ang ating solution. Para makuha natin ang measurement ng angle P, dapat nating alalahanin na ang sum of all interior angles in any triangle is equal to 180. Since yung angle P and angle H natin ay corresponding angles, so pwede nating sabihin na si angle H is congruent to angle P. Kaya pwede na tayo mag-come up ng equation na angle P is equal to 180 minus the sum of angle HOE and angle OEH. I-substitute lang natin ang measurements ng given angles dun sa equation natin. So, meron tayong angle P is equal to 180 minus the quantity 90 plus 78. Then, pwede na nating isimplify. Angle P is equal to 180 minus 90 plus 78 is 168. And 180 degrees minus 168 degrees is equal to 12 degrees. So, ito na ang measurement ng angle P natin, which is also equal to angle H. Next naman ay hanapin na natin ang measurement ng side PE. Take note that side PE is congruent to side HO. Para makuha natin yung length ng side PE, dapat isolve muna natin yung value ng x. I-substitute lang natin yung given values ng side PE and side HO dun sa ating equation. So, 3x minus 10 is equal to x plus 4. Ngayon, pwede na nating i-transpose yung negative 10 to the right side of the equation, kaya magiging positive 10 siya. At yung variable x naman to the right side of the equation ay ita-transpose natin to the left side, kaya magiging negative x siya. So, ang equation na natin ay 3x minus x is equal to 4 plus 10. Then, pag sinimplify na natin ito, 3x minus x, ang sagot, 2x, is equal to 4 plus 10, ang sagot, 14. And to solve for x, ang gagawin natin ay i-divide lang natin yung both side of the equation dun sa numerical coefficient ng variable x natin, which is 2. So, 2x divided by 2 is equal to 14 divided by 2. Solving now for x, 2x divided by 2, ang sagot ay x equals 14 divided by 2, ang sagot ay 7. So, this is now the value of x. Since nahanap na natin ang value ng x, pwede na natin itong i-substitute dun sa given measurement ng side PE, which is 3x minus 10. Side PE now is equal to 3 times the value of x, which is 7 minus 10. And then, pag sinimplify natin, 3 times 7 is 21 minus 10. 21 minus 10 is 11. So, ito na yung measurement ng side PE natin. O, diba? Napakadali lang. Kaya I hope marami kang natutunan sa araw na ito. Thanks for watching and have a great day.